everybody, and welcome to something that is completely different than stuff that I've ever done before. This is actually the first episode of my, long-running Binding of Isaac Let's Play that most of you people have probably seen, but I have not seen myself in, 9, 10, 11 months now, so I figured it'd be cool, and a lot of people suggested to kind of go back and do some director's commentary. So basically, I am going to be talking over top of old self, and I'm gonna let my old self talk most of the time, and then I'll just, butt in and see what kind of mistakes I make, see what kind of ridiculous commentary I have, without knowing that eventually this would become, one of the longest running series, by far the longest running series that I had ever done.
Locked for me. You can see I've got 3 health, 2 speed, and 2 attack.
Well, I'm actually looking at the base statistics, which means that old me is a little bit smarter than regular me, or present me, I guess.
Similar to a game, I guess it's a combination of like a top-down Zelda and a Smash TV. You can see the controls here. We use the arrow keys to shoot. We use E to use a bomb, which we only have 1 of right now, and space.
Thought I was gonna waste it right there. Now, right off the bat, I'm like, I know there is absolutely no chance that I'm gonna blow up this tinted rock and it is driving me crazy. It's already making my OCD perk up a little bit.
There's some treasure in this room, but I don't have a key, so I can't open it. So let's go out here.
Smart guy realizes you need keys to open golden chests. I kind of like this guy already.
Live and in color, essentially. Your experiences will be directly correlated to my first playthrough of the game. So let's see. It looks like I'm
you poor souls.
To attack enemies here, and I'm attacking dust bunnies, but they may also be...
Yeah, I remember when I used to call these guys dust bunnies, but now, of course, they have become immortalized as human popcorn.
The game has a soundtrack.
One thing I do remember about this run, or about, like, my early runs, is that there are those, like, turrets that pop up, like the skull-shaped turrets that pop up. Oh, it was abysmal damage. But yeah, those turrets that pop up, and I just, like, stand next to them for the first couple of videos, and I'm like, why aren't you, like, shooting at them right in the face? Like, why aren't you dying?
And the composer for all of this stuff in the game was Danny B.
True, I'm talking right now about the Super Meat Boy connection to the game. Of course, there is a pretty vaunted one.
This treasure chest and see if maybe I can get a good item here. Oh, but now I don't have any bombs. God.
Smartest man on earth. Although it was a good idea, I think, to trade the bomb for the key. Although we won't need it for this treasure room. But I'll probably skip this treasure room anyway. Of course, 2 tinted rocks on this floor, and I've taken advantage of none of them. So far, so good.
It might be a game like Dungeons of Dreadmore, a game where you can actually play it over and over many times.
This game is not really that similar to Dungeons of Dreadmore. I'm starting to feel like one of my own commenters. It's like, Northernlion, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because it's kind of shockingly difficult.
Keep in mind that I recorded these, in South Korea at like 10 in the morning before work on the day the game came out, so I can forgive myself for not having like a comprehensive knowledge of everything about it so far. So there you go, first boss we fought in the entire game, Larry Jr.
And this is actually a boss that is from Super Meat Boy.
And amazingly, I remember the Super Meat Boy connection for Larry Jr. I would not have expected that. It's something I actually forgot as time went on, I guess, because eventually someone left a comment that was like, did you know Larry's from Super Meat Boy? And I was like, oh my god, you just blew my fucking mind.
Although I'm getting kind of Pac-Man into this corner here. Get out of here! The shit is getting
Possible
in my way.
origin of the get out of there catchphrase? I don't know.
2.5 left, and I've done about half damage to this guy. You know what? I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to win.
Probably true, although judging by the length of this video, I don't think it's going to last too long. I wonder what kills me in the first video.
Here comes Larry Jr. I'm just going to imagine it's Larry the Cable Guy Jr. to give me all of the anger that I need to defeat him.
No offense, Larry, if you're watching this.
Get over here.
Didn't even notice that shooting the poop gave me that penny.
Old school.
Or is that a nickel? It's hard to tell. The resolution on this video is really bad. I'm not sure what I was thinking back then.
This looks like there's a dime on the ground over there.
Nah, it was a nickel.
R nickel. Alright. I'll take
R nickel.
Where is... you probably don't collect pennies. You probably collect money. Alright, that makes more sense. Why, it's always good to do some research before you record a video.
Oh, the irony of doing research before you record a video.
A little bit more. What do you think you're doing?
Well, that was a surprisingly not awful boss fight. I'm really impressed with the upgrades that we've gotten so far as well. Can't complain about all these HP upgrades.
And now I can go down. So let's go down to the next floor.
So we will probably watch the vignette here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know, man. I want a treasure chest too. Oh no, that was where you were locked as a kid. Sorry to bring back those.
What amazes me is like how calm and reserved I sound in these videos compared to how I sound right now. It's like, what happened to turn me into this angry young man?
Pretty neat so far.
I guess about 290 episodes of Isaac.
The early buzz on this game was remarkably positive, and I am not disagreeing with that so far. kind of live blogging my thoughts here. I'm having a really good time. Whoa.
Little did I know I would be live blogging my thoughts on my own live blogging of the thoughts 10 months later.
And more recently, even games like I made a game with zombies and it was really fantastic. So this kind of thing is...
Why am I not mentioning Sushi Castle?
I didn't show the opening cinematic, which I'll do in a future version of the Let's Play, but or future video of the Let's Play. But it has that same...
Don't think I ever showed the opening cutscene, but I kind of assumed after like 10 episodes that anybody who was watching these probably owned the game anyway.
You have, Mom? Your religion should be, I don't know, contraception.
Nice. Get that printed on a t-shirt or something. Your religion should be contraception.
So that I can get some items. Was there a treasure chest up here that I could get to? No.
Alright, you have 2 keys. You should really make your way to that treasure room.
New weapons, preferably. This looks like it might do the trick.
Oh my god, just shoot the poop, you idiot! Oh my...
And then...
Come on!
On the treasure chest to find half a heart and a...
Well, that was definitely worth it for the cent. And yeah, just go fight the boss now. It's not like you're missing anything on this floor.
I made a huge mistake. I haven't been looking at the map screen in order to determine when it's good for me to fight or when the boss is around the corner.
Oh, relax. It's just Monstro. Yeah, just stand right under his shadow.
Shooting myself in the foot. Really, I should probably Dungeons of Dreadmore style clean out every floor in order so that I can find some items.
And you know you might say that, but you won't end up doing that until like 50 videos into the Let's Play.
So from what I hear, it takes maybe about 15 to 20 minutes for you to get to Mom.
Mom is maybe if you've got the greatest run of all time.
From my understanding, it's not expected that you beat her every time. In fact, it might be more like, you know, 1 every 10 times.
Maybe when you first get started again.
And, you know, that would be pretty much what would to be expected considering how hard Super Meat Boy
1 out of every 10 times to beat Mom. That would be pretty disappointing.
Shooting our spitballs at this Monstro here. Not exactly sure what this is supposed to be, but there's a little bit of surreality in the game to be sure. Hopefully this did not come out of my mother's vagina. Either my mother's vagina in the game or my mother's vagina in real life.
Very true.
You know what I mean. Jesus, I think I'm gonna be okay, but it could be close.
I'm not totally sure you're gonna be okay, actually, although we do have like 3.5 minutes left, so...
Bombs that this kid is throwing out. Oh. That was
again, I'm still struggling with the perspective of these Monstro shots that have like maybe arcs on them, but it's hard to tell.
So close to being dead. The end is in sight.
Please tell me I don't skip the treasure room.
A few more. Yes, excellent. Radioactive spider has appeared in the basement. That's always a good thing, I think.
Yeah, you know, definitely always good when a nuclear-powered spider appears in your basement. Not like regular spiders are bad enough. Let me guess, just down to the next floor. Yep. Who needs the treasure room?
Since I don't have any items yet.
I bet the parasite was in that treasure room. Could have saved me like 30 videos off the end of that first part of the Let's Play.
So let's see what's going on here. Let's start by going up. Whoa, okay, so we've got I don't even know, it looks like Chunk from the Goonies shooting flies at us.
Not a bad reference, actually. I think I could call these guys Chunk again, although I think they just fall under human popcorn for me as well.
Could be the end of my life.
Please just shoot the TNT. You've played video games before, you know that red barrels always explode.
Just shoot the TNT in the center, of course. How could I be so stupid? Been playing video games for nearly 20 years.
Wow, it's remarkable how similar those jokes were. What can I say? I haven't changed a bit.
Murder this Skull Kid here, or get murdered by him.
Yeah, just continuously fire at him.
Are bad pits, or if this is like a Link to the Past where I can jump in those and fall down to the next level.
That would have been crazy if they had made Binding of Isaac like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, where you could like jump through here and end up on the caves part 2.
Oh no, actually you can bump into the walls. That's fine.
Quantum Leap here, realizing you can't just fall into the pits.
No. Edmund McMillan likes to throw some kind of dickish things at you sometimes.
If I only knew.
Any other way. So is this the boss fight? It looks like I'm going into like a money room next. Fine by me. Ah, okay, so I can buy things here. What would I like to buy? I have 9 cents.
Buy the bomb. Buy the bomb, you fool.
I can buy Wheel of Fortune.
All right, well that didn't turn out very well.
I did buy Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's use that with Q. Okay, and then we'll hit. Oh, I bought my own slot machine. Good.
Nice to see that even old me is incredulous to these. Oh, that worked out really well, actually.
Bombs, that was worth it.
But yeah, nice to see that even old me is incredulous to the Wheel of Fortune card. It's just like, oh, great.
I do love me some gambling. An extra key.
I'm probably the luckiest Binding of Isaac player of all time as I watch this right here. Come on.
Oh well, you know what? Overall, I would consider that fair trade. Can I pick it up again?
Yeah, no shit. You got like 1 key and 2 bombs out of 4 cents.
Would have liked to get some more money, gotten some more money, but oh well, that's okay.
Alright, we're entering what is going to be like the final minute here. I'm thinking maybe it's Silkworms that get me on the first one.
Alright, so now I'm fighting 3 of these Skull Kids at once.
This is going to be the fucking riddle of the Sphinx.
Should mean that my life will be over, because this is just almost fucking impossible to dodge.
Almost impossible to dodge. 3 turrets in the center of the room.
But look at this Tuhu-esque gauntlet of...
Tuhu... First off, I don't think it's pronounced Tuhu. Secondly, Tuhu-esque gauntlet of bullets.
Still, suffice to say, I am getting my ass kicked right now.
Come on, you can do it.
Would have been nice to maybe get some items at some point.
Well then, if you want items, go to the item room, you dummy.
I've got to actually get some items on every floor before I move on. That would be for the best. Anyway, wake up!
Oh my god. Seriously, no wonder so many people were angry about this.
What's wrong with you? I need to kill you before I can move on.
Open sesame. Oh my god, don't waste your bomb like that. What can I say? Isaac is a game of experimentation.
Finally.
We can't survive past like the next room or 2. Oh, I could easily see this being the end.
Here. Oh man, okay, this does not bode well at all.
Well, I didn't know you lost a whole heart if you walked into those maggots.
I died. I was killed by this thing.
But in any case, thank you for joining me on this trip down memory lane. I've picked out some other choice episodes that I'm going to do some post-commentary on in this vein. So let me know if you guys like the series. Believe me, the idiocy is far from over. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
From what I've played so far, highly, highly recommended.